In this tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to connect your modules within a course to badges within Canvas to add a little gamification to your class. So on this course navigation on the left, if you do not see badges, it's a green word in your course navigation, you need to go to Settings, and then you need to go to Navigation. And so what we're going to want to do is go down to this bottom list here, and we're going to go to Badges, and we're going to drag it up to the top. And then we are going to click Save on the bottom. And now badges, you can see, have appeared on the left-hand side. When I click on badges, it is going to ask me if I want to use Badgr in my course. And so I'm going to click I have read and agreed to the terms, and I'm going to click Continue. So you are then going to want to request access to your account. So you're going to click Authorize. And then it says authorization has been granted. Please reload to continue. So I'm just going to reload the page. And now, because I have not used Badgr before, I am going to need to create an issuer. So I'm going to click on Create an Issuer, and I am going to put the name of the issuer. So I'm going to use the name Russell Richmond, and I'm going to put ceramics teacher at South Munford High School. I'm going to leave the website blank right now, and I will put in Russell's email. And I'm going to read, I have read, after reading the data processing addendum. And then I'm going to click New Issue. So it is saying that there is an error, and that's because I need to put the URL in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy the URL of this course and click it in, and then click New Issuer. So now I am in the system, so you can see his name is here, and I'm going to select Issuer. When I select Issuer, what it does is it brings up all of the modules that have been created for that course. And so it's great if you want to start this out at the beginning of the term, to do this before you have a lot of things created. And that way you can kind of build this as you go. But if you are doing this in the middle of term, that is okay too. It's going to pull in all of your created modules within the course automatically. You do not need to do that. So now that my modules are pulled into Badgr, I need to set them up within the modules of my course. So I'm going to click out of Badges and go to Modules. And now you can see that all of the modules are in here. So what I'm wanting to do is to set up my modules so that they are linked to the badges. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to go and click on these three little dots on the right-hand side of the module. And then I'm going to click Edit. Once I click Edit, I am going to then click on Requirement, Add Requirement. And this is going to indicate what students need to do to receive a badge. So I can either choose students must complete all of the requirements. I can decide if I want them to move through those requirements in sequential order, or I might decide that I just want them to complete one of the requirements. Maybe there's just one assignment that you want them to complete before earning a badge. So you have a lot of flexibility. So what I can do then, let's say I want to set it up so that students must complete only one of these requirements. I am going to click on whatever that requirement is. So it looks like there's one assignment in this module. So I'm going to click on Artist Choice. And then I can decide if I want them to just view the item, mark it as done, submit it, or score a certain point value on that assignment for them to receive that badge. So maybe I just want them to submit it. I click on Submit Assignment, and then I click on Update Module. When I update the module, it's saying that I've changed something on here. So I'm going to just, I'm going to continue. And then you can see that this little bar has popped up on my module. That means that now I have connected this module to Badgr. So, and it's saying that they need to complete one item. So now I'm going to go back to badges. And now when I click on that particular assignment, it is going to allow me, or that particular module, it is going to allow me to create a new badge. So I can either bring in a badge that maybe I have on my computer. So let's say I wanted to use this magic badge. I could bring that in. Or I could use the Badge Studio and create a badge within the Badgr Studio. So you're not going to have as much customability here, but you are able to make one very simply and easily. So let's say I wanted to create this badge and I wanted to add a star to it. I could do that, click Save, and now I'm just going to give it a badge name. So I'm just going to name this artist. And I can put a description. Congrats, you earned the artist's badge by completing, and then put whatever that is. And then I can put the criteria here. So completed the artist's assignment. So then once I do that and I click create, it will save it, and now this badge has been added to week 14. So now I can go into the leaderboard and I can see which students have completed this. Now it says the leaderboard is disabled for this course. So it's because this hasn't been checked. Once I check that, it is going to show the leaderboard, and it's going to give all of your students a name, an alias. And then students will be able to check their progress. So that is the overview of how you can connect your modules to Badgr to allow students to level up and add a little gamified fun to your course.